Joe, it could be serious.
Certainly could.
What do you think the trouble might be?
Well, from the symptoms you've described, it could be a number of things. Hypertension is a possibility. But, of course, I can't diagnose over the telephone, so my advice is to get him to a doctor.
He won't go.
Brooke, is this someone I know?
Joe, I can't tell you who it is. I'm just very worried about him. He's been under a lot of stress lately. Just tell me this, if it is hypertension, what are we talking about? What could happen?
High blood pressure, left uncorrected, can be fatal.
That's what I thought.
Well, look, Brooke, we don't know that it is hypertension. As I said, the symptoms you described could fit any number of things. The important thing is to get him seen and diagnosed. Clearly, something's going on here and ought to be treated.
Right. Okay, well, I'll do what I can to...
Oh, Brooke, one more thing. This person, whoever he is, should not be left alone.
All right, listen, thanks, Joe. And, I'm sorry that I called you so late.
Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing at all. Good luck in getting this person to get some help. Good night, Brooke.
Good night. You're still here?
Well, my boss works late. I work late.
Such devotion.
What, are you leaving?
Yes, listen, will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Just call the garage and tell them to have my car ready.
Okay.
Of course I knew about the offer, and I'm stunned that you're even considering it. Because we had a deal, Irene. And here you're trying to draw me into a bidding war with a bunch of unscrupulous West Germans. No, that's exactly what you're doing. Now, I'm not going to be sucked into this little game you're playing. If you think so, you got another thing coming. Irene, I've got a limit, and you're very close to it right now. All right, I'm going to have to get back to you. Yeah.
Adam?
Brooke, I can't talk to you right now. I can't talk.
Yes, you can. I just talked to a doctor.
Oh, Brooke,
I didn't say who you were. I just described your symptoms.
Really? And what did Dr. Joe say?
He said he couldn't be sure without examining you, but he thought it might be hypertension and that you need medical attention now.
That's out of the question. I'm okay. I'm all right. I've just had a little dizziness, that's all. I've been very tense lately. I've had a lot on my mind.
You need to see a doctor.
When this deal is finished, fine. But right now, I'm fighting to keep it from an unraveling. That was the Duchess on the phone, and she's trying to bleed me dry.
This isn't something that you fool around with.
Brooke, I want you to swear to me that you're not going to mention my so-called symptoms to anyone else.
If you drop dead, then can I tell them?
Very funny.
I think you should consider it a possibility.
You're being overly melodramatic,
Look,
Brooke.
get the briefcase, all right?
What do you mean, get my briefcase?
Get your briefcase.
What are you doing? What the hell do you think you're doing?
If you're not going to go to the doctor and you're not going to the hospital, I am driving you home so your staff at least can keep an eye on you.
No, I'm not going home.
Well, you're not going to stay here all night.
All right, no, so I'm not going to stay here all night. I'm going somewhere where I can be very quiet. I'm going to my condo, Sea City.
Oh, fine, where you can be all alone.
Yes, it's exactly the idea. And it's time for you to go home, too. Come on. For you to get out of here. Let's go. March.
You know what you're doing, don't you? You're toying with the gods.
The gods are crazy about me. Go on, move.
I can't believe that I'm doing this.
Excuse me?
I had better things to do tonight than to drive you to Sea City.
Such as?
Such as wash my hair and pay my bills, okay?
That's better.
You should be in the hospital, and you know it.
Hospital was never an option.
You know, you never change. You are selfish. You're self-centered. And you're probably blowing this whole deal out of proportion.
Oh, you'll eat those words when I own Channel 5.
Listen, don't think that I don't know what you're about. Don't think for a minute that I don't see right through you.
What do you see?
Tonight, when you were talking to me about why you needed power and money, I think it was the First time in a long time that you've been really honest with me.
I was.
Yeah, well, you used to lie to get what you wanted. Now you think you can win me over with the truth by playing Mr. Sincere.
Is it working?
No.
It's too bad.
Well, you know what, Adam? Whether you lie or whether you tell the truth, you're still a dangerous man.
Not to you, Brooke. Never to you. Well, thanks for the lift.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Could I offer you something? Soda?
No, thanks.
Coffee?
I've delivered you safe and sound.
So now you're going to go home and wash your hair and write checks.
Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine.
Okay. Good luck with the deal.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Brooke. Did you forget something?
No,
Then,
I thought I did,
Oh,
but I didn't.
I see. Then, is that it?
No. I was thinking about what Joe said on the phone. Look, the symptoms that you had, it could be serious. It could be very serious.
Could be.
Adam, if it's hypertension, you could be courting a stroke or worse.
Look, I had a headache. And since when does Joe Martin practice medicine by telephone?
He was doing me a favor.
What a dodge. No examination, no malpractice suit. He can just plead wrong number.
Stop, all right? Stop kidding about this.
All right. But if you want to worry about me, why don't you do it from in here? You'd be more comfortable.